So let's get started. Hopefully I'm terrible at observing, so I'm waiting for Dylan to get back. So let's introduce the players. In the top left, as the Red Terran, it is Begbie. Oh, look at that zoom. And here, in the in the bottom right, as the Yellow Terran, hailing from UF, it is Havoc. They're both really good players from Gainesville. Havoc actually just moving to Orlando not too long ago. So he's now a local Orlando man, but was from UF, did live in Gainesville for a long time. And now we got an old-fashioned TVT, and them two. Havoc's TVT is much better than his TVZ. His TVT is actually really good. So I expect this to be like a really sick fight and a really sick engagement right now. So right now we do see them both doing the same build right now. Double racks into gas into another gas, which is pretty common in TVT. Nothing too out of the ordinary right now. And yeah, and right now all these players, just to remind you, all these players are fighting for a $250 prize pool and any money that is donated throughout the weekend. Because today is going to be round 1 of the group stages. Bottom 3 get eliminated, top 4 move on till tomorrow, and top 4 fight for $250 prize pool, which is guaranteed no matter what. Plus, whatever you guys donate to during this weekend goes directly to the prize pool. So we do see one difference right now. We see Havoc going for a Reaper, while Begbie goes for while Begbie goes for straight Marines right away. I guess Havoc just wants the scouting ability of that Reaper, and just wants to be able to scout the map, know exactly what Begbie is doing, and this is the first major difference that we see right now. But yeah, besides that, everything's pretty similar. Actually, another difference that we see is that Havoc is building a Hellion, while Begbie is actually building a Widowmine. So Begbie's going to be doing a Marine Widowmine medevac drop, probably maybe followed up by a Liberator afterwards. And that right there, that Reaper automatically goes down right away. It doesn't see anything. All it sees is a I think all it saw was a factory. Yeah, all it saw was that factory right there. So doesn't see much. Loses the Reaper right away, but he does know he's been making Marines non-stop. Because there's no way that you could have 4 Marines out by that time if you went for anything else. If you went for a reactor, you would only have 2 Marines, and the other 2 would just be popping out. But yeah, we see Marine Widowmine drop. The Widowmine right there does get a worker. Does get 1 kill. So Havoc does know that the Marine is coming out right now. But even with it coming out, this drop can still do a lot of damage. And look who finally decided to join me.
Hey.
Thank you. Want to observe? Because I'm terrible at it.
Sure. I'm probably not good at it either.
Oh, you already know how to do that. That's fine. I don't even know how to do that. That slow moving thing, I can't do that.
I'm just using my hand.
You're God. I can't do that.
I could do this.
But right now they're both dropping actually. One with Hellions and Marines, and the other one with actually 3 Hellions and 1 Marine.
We can't see inside.
I hate. That's the only thing I don't like about this overlay. The older version of this overlay actually has it, but right now this drop is going in right now. Widowmine is not burrowed right now, but the Viking can't do anything. Can't kill that medevac, and Widowmine's gonna burrow, and it's gonna get that Viking. Viking goes down, and that CC may actually get cancelled right now. But right now this drop is going down, but a Cyclone is here. Cyclone kills the drop with the Viking right now, and this did no damage right now. While Begbie's push canceled the command center, he has the Widowmine there to deny any more SCVs building anything. And right now, Begbie got the upper hand in that exchange right now, but right now I don't think he can keep pushing up here. There's a tank shelling above everything. The Widowmine does get the burr off, and he's actually boosting and dropping right on top of the tank right now. He's trying to pull workers to try to repair the tank, but if the tank's gonna go down, the DPS of the Marines is too high, but is the medevac gonna get out? It's very low on health. One more shot will kill it, and barely gets out of there. So nice defense by Havoc. But still, Begbie with the upper hand of cancelling the CC killing a tank and trading really efficiently right now.
I think so.
Yeah. And right now he's actually going for Banshee and Banshees of Cloak as the follow-up. I actually kind of like this because you saw that he built no turrets. At least to his knowledge, like he saw that there's no turrets, and he saw no NG Bay. Like now the NG Bay is going down.
Just now going down.
Yeah.
Be a while before any turrets are up.
Yeah, but this was but I like this choice. And we don't even know if he's gonna be building turrets. It could just be for upgrades right now. But right now, yeah, look, CC lands for Begbie while Havoc CC is still trying to fly over and land. And Begby's CC is already an orbital command, while Havoc has to wait to turn that into an orbital command. So there's little tiny advantages, but those little tiny advantages in TVT, especially when it's like a mirror matchup and you all have the same units, it's really, really hard. But right now, he does spot a Banshee going in, but the Banshee does have Cloak, and he's gonna try to target on the SCV. And actually, no,
going for a turret.
yeah. I like this, trying to kill it. Like he knows that there's a lot of SCVs, so there's actually no, he's changing. I don't like this. I don't like that was definitely a mistake. And now that Banshee's actually taking a lot of damage right now, and it goes down, and that could have been
only 3 worker kills.
Yeah,
it was absolutely not worth it.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. But this Banshee is going in right. He just dropped a mule, but he does have one more scan because that CC just finished right now, so he does have one scan available. But he does cancel the turret, and
all over.
Yep.
Oh, but Scooch is just the wrong way.
Oh, that was a miss micro.
Yeah.
That was a lot of miss micro from Havoc right there. Like he should have been able to kill that. And right now he can target down the SCV building the missile turret, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna kill more of he's gonna kill all the SCVs building, and that missile turret's not gonna get up.
Yeah.
He has one more. There's one more SCV going to. Can he build it?
Looks like it ran out of Cloak.
Okay. I was like, how the hell did it die? But right now he is taking his third, and right now Begbie is in a ridiculously good position. If you click on the income tab right now, yeah, it's like look at the difference in that. That's
over twice.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And that was here hyping Havoc's TVT. Like Havoc's a god at TVT. It's amazing. He's making some uncharacteristic like mistakes. Usually maybe a little bit nerves playing in. Maybe there's mind games because they are both teammates and they both do practice somewhat together. So.
Stim is not even started for Havoc, and yet it's almost done. For,
I think Havoc is going for mech though. Look at that.
Yes, that's why.
Look at that.
That's why I.
No, I didn't notice until now. I didn't notice until now either. He's actually going for mech, and
I wish I could see what this is.
It is a factory. You can tell by the look in here,
yes.
And you can click on that, and it takes you to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. That's one thing. So it lets you like see what's building and what it is. That's actually, and it takes you straight to it. That's pretty cool. But right now, Begbie is gonna be trying to push in and siege up this natural. I still don't get why he doesn't siege up the back, but sieging up the front's still fine. And he does have the superior tank count for now. Actually, no. Does he have the superior tank count? He has 3. How much does Havoc have?
3 to 4.
Okay, so. Oh, but only 3 with him right now. Oh, he does lose the Viking. That's really big right now, and he's gonna be shelling away. And he's gonna be shelling at the bunker. And right now, Begbie has the air advantage for now, but that can easily turn, especially with a meching player. And meching player doesn't have to make medevacs. And actually, Havoc does have the air advantage of 2 Vikings, so he should actually just snipe that Viking out. Oh, and this is also really nice too. Going in the back with that medevac. And it's going to be dropping while pressuring the front. This is actually really, really smart. So it needs to, how fast will Havoc react with his Hellions to deal with this drop? So right now the drop is going down while his Seachings are shelling from the front part. And right now all these workers are really exposed, killing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that number doesn't stop.
Yeah, just no pulling.
Yeah, it pulls them way too late. Now the Hellions are reacting after damage is done. And 18 workers are down. It's 20 workers to 51. Right now, and he's gonna clean up this drop, but
Blue Flame is done now.
But we have to ask the basic caster question: at what cost? At what cost did he finish it off? But yeah, that's Havoc is really behind. But with Mech, if you turtle hard enough and you don't do anything for the entire game and never move out, you can come back. But it's really hard, especially now in Legacy of the Void, where Terrans can just pick up their tanks. Too. And right now, I think actually Begbie actually has the tank advantage as the bio player.
No, Havoc has 1 more.
Where's this other? Let's see 4. Where's this other tanks? Move up. There's 4 right there. I think there's some.
4, 5.
Oh, he has one sieged up there just in case of a drop.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, Begbie's gonna be moving in again, and he's just gonna he's gonna contain Havoc for as long as humanly possible. He's gonna sit there and he's just gonna contain them, deny a 3rd base. That can't happen. Oh, he's actually gonna doom drop. As Avila would call this, he's going full NA right now. And all the units are gonna be dropping down under there. The medevac with the 2 tanks does die immediately, but right now there's just yeah. Look at the bio. It's ridiculous.
Just look at these supply counts. The thing that tells the full story.
Yeah, 120 to 47 supply.
Yeah.
Right, Havoc's trying to deal with it, trying to pull all his units to deal with it, but he can't do it. GG. And Begbie takes game number 1.
Yes, he does.
Honestly, has to do with the opening. The opening was just really bad. For like Havoc just didn't have that good of an opening, and all the little things carried on to that advantage that Begbie had. He was able to push and pressure, and then he got even more damage done with the Marines killing what 20 workers was it?
Yeah, it was just an obscene amount of workers.
Yeah, it was a pretty ridiculous amount. But yeah, good job to Begbie. Hopefully Havoc can pull it up game 2 and make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, it should be a fun series. I'm actually pretty excited for it.
Mules, boys.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. Look at that. He'd lose all the work. He's like, I got mules. I don't care. But here's the thing in TVT, your opponent also has mules.
Yes. So it's balanced.
Oh wait, let me show you. So how are you doing today, Dylan?
Not bad.
How's your day been?
Not too bad.
We had 28 people watching. These guys Gold League? No, everyone here is
Diamond Plus.
No, not even. Like everyone here is basically Masters. Everyone here is like mid Masters up, and besides Seeker, who's Diamond.
It's kind of the wild card.
Yeah, but Seeker can pull crazy crap out of his ass.
Like when you proxy Thored me.
Oh, that was funny. I think my favorite one was actually Sabero in chat. It was him versus Sabero versus Seeker, and we were doing like a practice game before Gatorland, which is like a big land up in UF, which you should definitely check out if you're ever in the Florida, if you're ever in like the Gainesville area. It's pretty. If you're ever anywhere near Florida, you should go. But yeah, we're doing like practice games the night before, and that was the craziest fight. That was pretty dank. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, the freaking Void Rays.
Yeah, like it was a really fun match. Sabero, Steven made it really close and funny, and it was just hilarious. So that was really funny. But right now they're getting the new lobby set up. Hopefully they remember to invite us. Is he? Yeah. Alright, Begbie is taking a massive piss right now.
Massive?
Massive.
How do you know this?
Don't worry. Have you seen Begbie's dong, man?
Can't say I have.
Oh, you're in for a weird surprise. As Havoc said, Havoc said that Begbie is really good in bed. Exact words from Havoc himself. Let me get a chance. Here. Properties.
Oh yeah.
At
XArc
X Arc S. Okay. But yeah, we're just waiting for them to invite us, which they finally did.
Join the game.
Fuck you, Begbie! I'm joining the game. Invite me.
It says the lobby invite was canceled.
You canceled it on me. What the hell? Join game. Okay. Alright, we're ready when you guys are. And yeah. Starting off with game number 2. Begbie is up 1-0. We are playing on Frost. And I'm super excited. I am actually really hyped for this.
Really hyped.
I am hyped because I think Havoc's gonna bring it back and we're gonna go to game 3.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it. But anyways, let's get with the introductions. Right here in the top right. as the Red Terran, hailing from UF, it is Begbie. Oh god!
I got it. Okay.
Alright, in the top left, in the yellow trunks, also hailing from UF, it is Havoc.
Yeah, I
There
can
you
only
go.
go one way.
There you go.
Oh, home takes it back.
Yeah, it does. Actually pretty.
Does N go the other way? Oh, N goes in.
Yeah,
home
N goes
out.
in, yeah.
Oh, I was doing like spamming page down.
Yeah, no, that one's the thing down is like dramatic effect, dun, 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 and then go.
Okay.
Yeah. See, it's great. But right now, we actually see Gap. Excuse me. We actually, yeah, I'm fine. We actually see, I think was it Gas first?
Yes.
Yeah, we see Gas first from both of them, which is pretty cool. So same opening as last game. Both being on horizontal spawn, like they have horizontal spawns. So drop play with horizontal spawns is really scary, like because of the just how short the air distance is between both the players, which is pretty cool. But yeah, right now we have Reaper for both players now, so Begbie going for that Reaper instead of going for the Marine, like just going for straight Marines as he did last game, and Havoc scouting and actually Begbie scouting, I'm sorry, and he's actually gonna scout last out of all of them. He's gonna scout the last. He's gonna scout him last, which is kind of nice for Havoc, not getting scouted right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically identical builds right now. Reaper expand. Actually, no. Begbie's going for a second Reaper. So this, Begbie's going for a second Reaper while Havoc is throwing down a factory. Yes. Yeah, Havoc's gonna be throwing down a factory. Begbie's going for another Reaper. So this could snowball really out of control. This could snowball out of control really fast. I expect the factory to drop down as soon as 100 gas goes up, and yep, there it is. And it's probably gonna be like a three Reaper, 2 Hellion push, which is really deadly. Because if you're not prepared for it right away, it can die. And right now, if they both go for Reaper, like right there, he kills the Marine. The Reaper's Havoc's Reaper's not. It's like on the opposite side of the map. It's actually down, and he's flying. He's all the way down there, and he's trying to get it up there as fast as possible right now. And now the second Reaper is coming here to intercept, and he kills the bunker being made, kills the SCV building the command center, so he can't even turn that into an orbital command. And there's no production going down right now for Havoc right now. That second Reaper comes in, intercepts, and you can't fight this. Right there, he does at least get that done. He's no way he's gonna get the bunker done, but yeah, at least he'll be able to turn the command center into an orbital command, so it's not complete loss. But this is so far opening wise, 4 SCVs killed, canceled the bunker, delayed the command center for a little bit. Begbie is in another really good position right now.
Yeah.
So we see the Reapers scouting around, moving, trying to find a way up inside, trying to get some scouting information. Kills the SCV, kills another SCV. Actually, no.
Oh, survives with 1 health. I'm guessing.
Begbie's a merciful man. Oh, and he gets a Reaper too. So this takes out actually a lot of strength from this push. And right now, actually, wait, is Begbie going for mech? Yes, he is. We have Begbie going for mech. We have, and I think is Havoc going for mech as well? We don't know yet. Actually, it's looking more like Stim. If he gets Stim right now. Actually, no.
He's making a factory, so I have mech versus mech.
Alright, so we're in it for... Alright guys, pack your bags, pitch your tents.
Alright, wake me up in an hour.
We're gonna be here for quite a while. We're gonna need another drink. But right now, we have... yeah, this is actually really cool. So it's gonna... we very rarely get to see mech. A lot, and I'm actually excited that they're doing mech. It's actually really cool. A lot of people say mech is unviable, bio's just way too strong, well, yada, all this crap. But mech on this map is pretty easy to defend. Like, you can defend 4 bases kind of easily. It's just getting that 5th base that's kind of hard versus bio. But if they're both going mech, you can. If you're both going mech, then yeah, defending your 5th is not going to be that hard. It'll be pretty easy, pretty nice. But right now, actually, all right, good. I was like, wait, what? Is he not gonna go for Vikings right away? So mech versus mech actually in TVT actually ends up being a lot about the air war most of the time.
Yeah.
Who has more Vikings? If you have more Vikings, you can siege up with your Liberators a little bit more and start pushing with Liberator count and like start sieging with Liberators one by one. But this is really good by Havoc. The army's moving out, and this medevac gets in with all these Hellions, and he's lining them up. All those SCVs are really juicy right now. And right now picks them up, gets out with all of them. Is he gonna get that medevac? That Cyclone has that range on that Cyclone.
Longer than Tempest, apparently.
Yeah, that seemed like it never ended. Oh, and they move so fast too. The Roombas, as Nathanius
and
would call
Terrans complain about Queen range.
I know, yeah. See, Terrans complain about Queen range. Yeah, you have like the best range unit in the game, right? It was so good. But right now there is a wall. Actually, no. Put up the wall. Okay, good. Now you won't be able to get this. Actually, you could lock on with the Cyclone onto the tank if you wanted to, but you don't have to. But yeah, this was really nice. It shuts down the aggression. Shuts down the drop by Havoc. Gets a few drones, but not too much. And but what's going right for Havoc right now is that he has his third command center. Much faster building. It's about like a good 80 seconds. 60 seconds ahead right now. Has a bunch of Hellions out. But he has a decent amount of Hellions out right now too. Not as much as Begbie, but he has a decent amount. But he has a third base, and that's the most important. And if he can land that third base, like if he can have tanks land it on actually I wouldn't even take that top third base because it's too risky. Because you can get siege from the top by tanks, and then your middle line is gone. But if he can secure that third base pretty quickly, he'll have it he'll equalize out the advantage that Begbie actually had, and actually you can see it right now, him having a SCV advantage. But right now he's trying to move in. He's targeting down that tank right now with that Cyclone and all the Hellions, and it's gonna kills it. But he does lose a lot of Hellions for. But meanwhile, in the main base right now, there's a drop going down, but shut down.
Yeah.
And
I think Havoc's basically even this game up, and I would even say that he might be ahead.
Yeah, he may be ahead. Yeah, he's probably ahead right now. But the only thing is that Begbie's third is on location, while Havoc's isn't. But Havoc can now take his third. He killed enough of the army. I don't like the choice for this third. Like I said before, tanks are reaching up. But no, you don't want to fight that. He has more Hellions than you do, and he has the actually has the Viking count right now. You can just fight with it. You don't leave your tanks in siege mode. You actually leave them unsieged because they actually will do more damage to the Hellions that way. You'll be able to target them down each quicker.
I'm not super familiar with tank versus Hellion damage.
You're not?
I'm not.
No one is, don't worry. Oh, but right now, that Cyclone... Oh, that range is... Click on that... Oh, man, we can't even see the kills on it.
Rip.
I just want to know how much...
It's about 15 or so. I don't know.
Yeah, it's killed a lot of crap. It's killed quite a lot. But yeah, right now, he does have the advantage in the tanks, I believe. Right now. Yes.
5-2.
Yeah, 5-2. So Havoc does have the advantage in the tanks, but Begbie has the advantage in the air, and that's where it actually matters a lot more than anything else. Is having that air advantage, especially against mech, because letting your tanks shoot a little bit more. Oh, the hero Cyclone, gone forever from our lives. But yeah, I like this repairing the Hellbats with the SCVs. That's really cool. I actually like that a lot. But yeah, having I think the air advantage, Havoc needs to do something to gain back air control in this game, because right now, if you look at, I'll just check units tab again, 8-4, he's down by so much. But right now, this drop by Begbie actually doing a decent amount of damage, killing 5 workers, and this Hellbat's going to be a pain in the ass to kill. Oh no, he's not going for it. I thought he was going to kill it because there were a lot of red SCVs in there, so it could have killed a lot more if he was focusing, but not too much. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that air advantage, look at the Viking count, he needs some way to come back, and I don't know how he's gonna, you can add in some Thors to zone out the Vikings, but will they really zone out that well? But you can add in some Thors to mix in. If you're behind in the Viking count, and you don't want to add another Starport, you can mix in a Thor. And Thors are also really good for soaking up damage from the tanks while in siege mode. But see, this is exactly why I said I hated this third base. Exactly why.
Yeah, he's just gonna siege that.
Siege it up, and that's it, you can't mind.
Yeah.
And he's gonna lose the Viking war because he just has less Vikings. And right now, Begbie's looking in a good position where he was ahead, and then it equalized up, and now he's ahead again.
Yep.
No mining on the third right now. Oh, but there is actually Hellions dealing a lot of damage, and Blue Flame Hellions will melt workers really fast. And he's focusing.
14 workers down.
Yeah, and he's focusing them down. So even though he can't mine right now, Havoc should just say, "Fuck it, this third is gone. I'm not gonna land it," and just evacuate. But see, this is exactly what I was talking about. If you have the air lead of the Vikings, you can just slowly siege up with Liberators, and there's nothing you can you're going to lose. And right now he's actually that command center is getting dangerously low.
Yeah, that command center is dead.
Yeah, that command center is not long for this world, and that's really big. And what can Havoc do? He had the Begbie has Liberators out right now. He is actually going to catch this army out. If he can target down the he's landing the Vikings.
He's landing the Vikings.
That's actually a very huge mistake right now. And Begbie loses his entire army right now. And this isn't an easy army to replace. And right now, Havoc is going to try to go for it. He's going to try to capitalize on the mistake his opponent made right now. But 4 tanks and some Liberators sieged up right now. It's going to be really hard. But he's going to try to push through it. 2 tanks falling down right now. Hellbats are falling off right now. He just needs to stay out of liberation zones and not get put into them. But those tanks on the back sieging up, getting a few more workers. I think he needs to try to find some damage to do right now. Go to the production tab. Is he building? No, yeah, no, he's not building a. He's not building another command center right now. While Begbie has a 4th base on the way. So the longer this game goes on, like Havoc has an army lead. He has a slight army lead, but he has an army lead right now. He needs to try to make something happen with it, but.
Yeah, he has a massive economic deficit.
Yeah, like there's no 3rd base still. Right now, the best what you have to do is probably maybe lift your main base and take it to take a 3rd.
Yeah. I mean his main. Oh, that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, lifting his main base, take it to his 3rd base, and make that his new 3rd. Begbie harassing with this Liberator, trying to find even more damage right now. Havoc learning, putting tanks on the high ground to stop it. But right now, look at this, more damage getting done, killing some more workers, so equalizing the damage a little bit. And this is really nice, actually. He's trying to find a way to crawl back into this game slow and steady, and he is taking that 3rd base, so he will have some economy. But right now, he is still behind just because Begbie can produce more SCVs, and a lot more SCVs faster than he can. And yeah, even with this, right, even with the amount of workers he's killed right now, that Liberator actually is still killing workers.
Oh yeah, it was never cleaned up.
Yeah, it's never cleaned up, it's still there, and he can't mine off 3 mineral patches, which is huge. And if you look at the income tab...
Units, yeah, Havoc just does not have the Vikings.
Yeah, he has only 2 Vikings, and they're not dealing with it right now, which they should be.
Yeah.
If you go look at the income tab too, right now, look at Begbie. He's like more than he's about to triple the amount that he's making right now. And see, he's gonna siege up with the Liberator and protect the Liberator with the Vikings. But now there are Thors added into the composition, so it's not as easy anymore. But still, right now, Begbie's in a really good position. 4 base. He has basically 4 base economy right now, while Havoc has 2. And Begbie can scan for positioning much more than Havoc can right now. So, it's going to be really, really tough. And like as you can see right now, the production tab actually tells a story of the amount of money that each player has. Like, Begbie can produce 3 tanks and 4 Hellbats and Vikings and upgrades, while Havoc can build a Hellbat. Even though... And that army supply lead that Havoc had, no longer there anymore. And right now the tanks are sieged up. Havoc is trying to push in with them, but the tanks are sieging up for Begbie right now. Hellbats are moving in. Liberator zones are being sieged right now.
But there's no more anti-air except for the Thors. And the Thors are being cleaned up.
The Thors are being cleaned up, but they did die. The Liberator did die right now, but this is just too much Terran right now. GGG.
Alright.
And Begbie wins 2-0. I thought it was going to be game 3. I'm actually a little bit sad, but it's fine.
Sad face.
Sad face.
Alright,
let's
get the man over here.
Get the man of the hour.
Yeah.
On the casting couch.
Mac,
Damn.
I wish I could do a Velo expression.
The Avilo expression? The Daffy Duck?
Yeah. Well, I am unfortunately incapable.
Incapable of doing the Daffy Duck Avilo?
No, can you do
Why'd
that?
you take that third? I literally said, I'm like, oh, this third's really bad because you can just siege up with tanks on the top and...
I saw you took that, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I just went in.
I can't think about that shit anymore.
God damn. But yeah, good job. Good job, Begbie, winning 2-0 versus Havoc. Let's talk about game 1 real quick. And on game 1, you just got the better opening.
Yeah.
It seemed like
really
Hellion
huge
drop
lead.
into against Marine Widowmine drop, and the Marine Widowmine drop killed like 2 SCVs, canceled the command center.
Yeah, canceling the command center is just huge.
Yeah,
It's
and you were building
yeah,
yours too
yeah.
at the same time. Like he didn't have his command center mining until like yours was like almost saturated.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's huge. Like the length of time it takes to build a command center and then transform it into an orbital command is just enormous. And if you can cancel a command center, it's just, especially in the early phase of the game, it's just like
It means a lot.
incredible. Yeah, it's just huge.
Yeah,
And from that point on, I knew I was just hugely ahead.
Yeah, you're hugely ahead, and the drop came in, killed 20 more workers, and then that
And
secured
then
your victory.
Banshees just
And the
kill
Ban-
more.
And yeah, the Banshee killed more. It didn't even die to the first scan.
I was lucky. He fucked up.
Yeah, he fucked up his micro a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah.
But it's difficult because like I fucked up. I fucked that up too on ladder. It's just like you're like, oh shit, I got a scan, and boom, your Vikings are not in the optimal position.
Yeah, you
and
just kinda freak
yeah,
out.
I just like kind of flew out of the range and get fucked.
Come sit down.
Come here, yo.
Come over here. There's a spot open right here. Oh man, but yeah, no, that was a good game one. Game one, pretty straightforward. Kind of took your lead.
What do you think about the game 2 Mac TVT?
I was actually in it for. I was ready to sit down here for like an hour.
No, we don't play mech that way.
No, we just
I was ready to like put my feet up and be like, all right, we're gonna be here for like 10 years. So
Order a pizza, drink some beer.
Yeah.
Stare at the.
We
siege
like to,
lines.
I try to watch a Liberator slowly move and then back up immediately, and then slowly move and then back up immediately. But yeah, Begbies just seemed to have the advantage the entire time, or like especially the air advantage. Like you dominated the air the entire time, and like
Yeah.
I was like telling Dylan, like, oh, you dominate the air with the Vikings, and then eventually you added you added like 2, 3, 4 Liberators.
Yeah, you only need
And then-
essentially you only need one.
one Liberator,
Yeah.
and you just protect that Liberator. I always get like 2 just in case they want to go all in on one Liberator with the
Oh,
Vikings.
yeah,
Yeah.
You definitely can. It depends on how big.
Plus,
of
then
a
like
list
they
you
lose
have.
all
You can
the
even
air.
go Banshees too.
Yeah, they lose all the air. They get
Oh yeah,
fucked
Banshees.
anyway.
Yeah, you can make Banshees too.
Yeah.
But I think Liberators also are better a little bit because they make
No,
like
they
a
are.
big circle.
You
and
can
they're
like
like,
if you
know,
you can
yeah.
react to out Liberators. Banshees, you need to do the tech lab and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Yeah.
just sucks.
It's
Yeah.
only something where you know you're way ahead.
Yeah.
Because they
Go
can do the
Banshees.
job
You do a
faster.
mass like 3-star pool Banshee transition where you're like ahead as fuck, and
Yeah.
that's how you
Yeah.
win.
For me, like when you're that far behind, like all I can really do is try to build Thors, but
Well, you were in a good position until, like, I say if you took your third on the opposite side,
yeah, where I should have.
the game looks completely different.
Yeah.
Like-
I was thinking to I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe too like forward with that. Too offensive with that. When I was behind, which is terrible.
Yeah,
You have no anti-air.
Yeah, no, exactly.
yeah, I was like, I'm like, you can mix in
Because-
Thors, and the Thors may help in. Like,
See,
mix
you
in, like,
started
1 or 2
building.
Thors.
You started building tanks really early. So
Yeah,
I don't think
I was
just-
being more ground defensive.
Yeah, I just didn't think you have enough to.
I had
build
no
enough
idea you were
Vikings.
going so like reactor heavy with the Vikings.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna lose this as soon as he builds a Liberator.
Wouldn't you say TVT is more about the Viking well, TVT mech is more about Viking control?
Definitely when it comes to mech, it is very much.
It's all about-
Especially mech versus mech.
It's all about Vikings and tanks, and then Liberators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Like-
you just get like a few because once you have the Viking lead, you can just like siege up a few Liberators at a time, and then
Yeah.
slowly pick away at the siege tanks and back them into
Liberators is
opponents' unit.
extremely powerful.
If the
unit.
game is
Yeah.
close enough, that's definitely where it comes down to. I've won a lot of games where it's close enough where he's trying to go for an air transition, but he's only on 3 bases. I can transition into Thors and just
Just
push
go through a
right
Viking. Yeah.
them. But yeah, I was just too far behind in that game.
Well,
You killed a bunch
oh,
of
I'm
SCVs
sorry.
with your Hellion